My name's Rowena Lusty. I'm a notary public working in West London, and this is the certificate I was given when I qualified as a notary public. It's an award by the Archbishop of Canterbury, curiously, long historical reasons for that. And this is the seal, which is the tool of my trade. So with this rather strange looking instrument, I seal documents which will go overseas. In a typical week, I may do a number of different transactions. Most often they are powers of attorney. This is for people based in this country who are trying to organise something overseas. They may be dealing with the death of a relative in Poland. They may be seeking to buy property in India. They don't want to go to those countries to deal with the particular transaction, but they need to appoint somebody to act on their behalf. And they can do this legally by signing a power of attorney in front of somebody like me. So that is going to facilitate a transaction that they are trying to complete. Also, I deal with people who are hoping to get married in other countries. Often they need to sign statements that say they've not been married before, they're not related by blood to the person they're about to marry. All sorts of certificates of that type.
So if someone's running off to get married in LA or rather Las Vegas by Elvis Presley, they'd need some documentation from you?
Maybe. It depends what the requirements are in Las Vegas. I suspect that's a bit of an unusual example. But certainly white beaches in Jamaica and people getting married in Australia but living here, those sort of situations.
And Rowena, I guess there's a big business side to the transactions that you facilitate as well.
There can be, yes. Mm-hmm. People trying to set up new businesses in other countries often want to produce various documents to authorities in those countries to show that they've got experience in the relevant area. Maybe they need to produce accounts of an existing business, that sort of thing. And the receiving country is going to want to receive some sort of independent verification that the information produced is true and can be relied upon.
Okay. What do you like about what you do?
The variety of work and the different sorts of people you see. Every single person I've seen, each one has been different from a previous one. I can't say there's ever been a real repeat situation. And the destinations of the documents are all going to go to, so it's very varied. And people are trying to do very many different things, whether it's getting married, setting up a business, dealing with somebody's estate, even dealing with some litigation in other countries.
Okay. And do you have any general advice for someone who's thinking, perhaps started out in a legal career and is thinking of becoming a notary public as an addition to what they do?
It's a very useful bolt-on to an existing legal career. It's a different line of work, and the fee income is obviously useful. But you do need the basic legal training, I think, to be able to pursue the notarial work in terms of knowing what questions to ask the person who's appearing before you, because you do need to do a bit of digging and identify exactly what it is that they want to do, because you're authenticating their transaction and people are going to rely upon you, and that's really the worth of what you're doing. So you need to be clear as to what they're trying to achieve.